Okay. Live again. Another day. More comics. Good morning, everybody. Good morning on TikTok, Instagram, TikTok. Where are we live? Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, X. Today, I'm going to do a warm-up sketch, open up some minis, shirt giveaway, drawing comics and stuff. Might do something a little bit different today. Good morning, everybody. I'm DJ Coffman, the cartoonist here at VeeFriends. Hope you're having a wonderful, Wednesday morning here. Thanks for stopping by, chilling out. Good morning, Craig. Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Just south of Pittsburgh here. Tomorrow I'll be back again 8 a.m. Friday we've got the Comics Jam show 10 a.m. on Whatnot. Talk more about that later. If you want to win a t-shirt today, email me comics@veefriends.com. I'll pick the random winners tomorrow. And today was for a shirt and some gibbets, our Halloween gibbets for Crocs. Not sponsored, just for funsies. I'm gonna give that away in a minute. What else? If you're new to VeeFriends, what's VeeFriends? We can print your comics on t-shirts. We got that. We got that covered. But thank you. VeeFriends, over 280 characters with the mission to make positivity louder, make soft skills cool. We're trying to, make the world a little bit better. Put some good stuff in your mind. Accountability. Created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him as Gary V on the internet. If you don't, I've encountered more and more people the past week that are like, who's Gary? And I'm like, oh, cool. Just Google Gary V and you're going to find all kinds of fun stuff. We have the VeeFriends cartoons. VeeFriends cartoons are out now. Watch now on YouTube. Just type in VeeFriends cartoons and you're going to find it. We've got the VeeFriends trading card game. We've got the VeeFriends minis, which are these cool little pencil toppers. I'm going to open up one right now. I'm just going to reach in this bucket and grab a random one. What did I get? Orange. Going to open one of those. There's some rarities in here. And I'm going to draw comics, of course. I'm DJ Coffman. I'm running the comics department here. We've got our first comic book coming out very soon, and more to come there. So I'm running the comics department. Subscribe to VeeFriends Comics. The comics department sounds like a department at Macy's or something like that. VeeFriends Comics over on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe over there. Thanks for popping in. The comic book is going to be awesome. I can't really wait to get into some stuff with that. Let's see who's first on the pencil. It looks a little dark in there. I can see like a darker shape, which is a good sign. Nope. Yeah. No. Humble Hedgehog. Emerald Humble Hedgehog. He glows in the dark. That'll be the first mini for the day. I'm going to set my timers. Always a good reminder to set the timer. And we'll do the warm-up. And today I'm going to do something a little bit different in the warm-up. Yesterday's warm-up I did Vibe and Vampire. Day before that was Zealous Zombie, I think. We did some Motivated Monster. So I usually draw in this style. Today I'm going to kind of challenge myself a little bit. Let's group these, turn these off. I've got a list of characters that I'm going to draw and trying to draw in like a little bit of a different style. So I'm going to pull from this list. Actually, Vibe and Vampire was on there. All right, Confident Cobra. Let's do the Confident Cobra. No, Balanced Beetle, Decisive Duck, Logical Lion, Confident Cobra. Principal praying mantis is what I want to do. So I'm going to go to the website. By the way, all things VeeFriends you can find at VeeFriends.com. Everything I just talked about. But what's really cool about the website is we've got these all characters button. So you can see all the characters in alphabetical order. I'm looking for the Principal praying mantis, so I'm going to hit P here. He's not been in a comic yet, but he's pretty cool looking. He's got a PPM on his body. I'm going to go ahead and just take a snapshot of him. And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try to like elevate this design. Like we've got like the basic version 2 here that's like all ages. We want to kind of elevate it a little bit. We can also see Gary's version here. I'm going to snapshot that. And I might jump back to doing some I want to see what's on the t-shirt. By the way, we'll give away the t-shirt here in a minute. I like to take the t-shirt look when I'm doing this. It should come in a little clearer. There we go. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. Principled praying mantis. And we're going to try a totally different style today for that. So I want to go ahead and grab my reference sheet. I'm going to pull in those photos that I just got. Boom, boom, boom. Done. I'll stack them up a little bit so I have a nice little column here to reference, and then I'm going to I'm just going to pull that reference over to the side just for funsies. All right. Good morning, Juliana. What's up? Good morning. On YouTube, it's called VeeFriends Comics. Correct. VeeFriends Comics. At VeeFriends Comics, all one word, is the username. Craig, coffee's good this morning. I'm getting into the warm-up now. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm excited. Got some big chunk of time today devoted to hopefully drawing and ideating new stuff, or working on the stuff that we're already working on. Keith got his shirt. Awesome. We'll give away that. We'll do that giveaway. For today's giveaway, if you want to email, if you're in for today's giveaway, whatever it's going to be, it's probably going to be a shirt, because I've got a billion shirts I can give away. Comics@VeeFriends.com is the easiest way to do this, and then I'll take everybody's names and I'll randomly draw tomorrow, but might throw some extra stuff in there, so get with me on that. Okay, so Principal praying mantis, what I'm going to do here is I want to work on a little bit of a different style for the Principal praying mantis. Oh, I gotta check my, sorry, the TikTok chat, where are you? I totally didn't refresh my TikTok chat. Don't want to forget the TikTokers. Lacey's, Watcha, good morning. Good morning, everybody over on Instagram. I'll try to scan through some of the comments. I'm really trying to get moving on some drawing today. Hope you enjoy your day. I'll just keep talking as I'm working here, and then I'll look for some of your questions and whatnot. So, you know, one of the things I'm thinking of doing here with this little sketch I'm about to do is kind of what we say, like elevating the character. I can't see my screen now. Darn it. Come on, man. Elevating the character a little bit. Why is that doing that? Okay. I don't understand. Elevating the character. So I'm going to come up with a pose first. This is kind of part of my warm-up. mantises have this kind of head. And he's got like this going. That's our, if you can hear the alarm going off outside, that's my town burning down. No, it's fine. It's fine. I feel like the firemen here just have a system where they set their own wake up alarms or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, I'm gonna keep working with that. I want like an action-y pose of some kind. At the body. I'm trying to see, like, he has like definitely 6 legs, but I don't know what's going on with his back. His back legs there. Let's keep it. I don't like that pose. We gotta make, I'm trying to make an elevated principal praying mantis here. I kind of want it to look badass, to be honest. Like something a little bit different style than what we're used to. So, a little bit of an elevated pose. I think this is looking like a pretty good pose here. Maybe there is a real fire outside, I don't know. Like this. Alright. I think I got something here. Blow this up. This is how I approach pretty much all of my drawing, is using something we call pareidolia. So it's like kind of like the thing where you see shapes in clouds and things like that. So I kind of see the overall shape, and then I'll start to fill it in with some cool details. So in this case, he's got these arms that kind of go like that, and then like that. So I want to put a new layer on top of this, and we'll work with the darker shapes here. It's really just kind of different shape for the principal praying mantis. Elevated, I guess we're calling it, like kind of an elevated, evolved, something like that. Center line on the face there. What's the app I'm using? It's called Procreate. I use Procreate. That's what I'm drawing in right now. just take the things to kind of, the things that make praying mantis the praying mantis are these like arm claw things here, and maybe his mandibles a little bit, so I can redo those in a second. I want to make it more armored too. If that makes sense. More of like insects. What do you call it? He doesn't have tongue, he just has like a shape in there, but like we want to be like yelling, kind of like, yo, morning Lynchy. Monkey Man comic finally arrived, enjoy that. Working on, got a couple more minutes in my warm up, but really I think I'm just gonna maybe work on this one illustration here and try to finish it up. We'll open some minis. I'll give the shirt away here in a minute. I also kind of look at Gary's. Like Gary's has cooler legs, you know. So I think we're gonna get rid of those bubbly cartoon legs that are on the season 2s or the version 2s and go with something a little sharper. Don't want the tangent. Tangents are when lines intersect. You don't want that. This could even be mostly blacked out. I want the PPM to show up on his main body, like right here. If there's like distinguishing features, I want to keep those as much as we can. Enough that a principled praying mantis collector would be like, that's cool, that's rad. like the way that Gary drew that. Wing situation, like the green wing situation there. Like that shape is a little bit better. And then his other leg would be kind of underneath this. Kind of coming out. And we can maybe even, that looks more like a spider. I don't want to do that. He doesn't even really have any feet on this version. It's just like nubbins. Kind of. Something interesting there. No, I don't like that. Let me fix this and then we'll pick the winner, crack a mini, and then we'll get back into this. I'm going to put this wing up a little bit higher. Texture will be probably part of the artwork more so. That. I'm having trouble there. Let's do this, this. Digging that. All right. I actually think that these should be a little bit bigger. That's cool. All right. Sick. He looks fierce. That's the idea. Look a little bit more tough, a little cooler. Can't say what this is for. This was really just a warm-up, but I'm working on some other illustrations, so we'll try to maybe talk a little bit more about that on the Friday show. Whatnot show. Okay, cool. Let's do this for today. If you want to get in on the today's stream giveaway, which I'll draw tomorrow. You just email comics@VeeFriends.com, and then tomorrow I'll pick a random winner using this spin wheel. So here's what the people that did it yesterday did the thing. And it's going to be for a t-shirt. Let me get my notepad ready. It'll be for a t-shirt. And today these gibbets, Crocs gibbets. These are featuring our Halloween characters. Got a couple of these here. So let's see who wins yesterday's. And if Juliana wins, I'm going to give her a fairy sticker instead. That was the deal. That was the deal. Helmets. Congratulations. Helmet. Great. I will reach out to you, Mr. Helmet. Move that. So today, he would win the shirt and gibbets. Haven't seen Helmet in the stream today, but I see. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Good morning. Helmet. It's a cool name, by the way. All right, let's do the spin. We will do. I don't want to do. Let's do blue versus yellow in the chat. Am I going to do more giveaways? If you want the giveaway for today, just email me comics@VeeFriends.com. I'm going to take all your first names. I'll anonymize your last name so you're not giving out your full name. Unless you have a username you want me to put in there. Comics@VeeFriends, random winners. But let's do blue versus yellow in the chat. I'll get back to our cool drawing there. He better be wearing his knit right now because he bounces off walls. All right, ready? Here we go. See the. Uh-oh. I didn't check the. Is it a girl or a boy? Praying mantis. Praying mantis is like just a praying mantis. That's a good point, Nikki. Okay, here we go. Blue, 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 yellow, blue, blue. Blue it is. That was easy enough. Trying to knock off the emerald humble hedgehog here. What are these? These are VeeFriends Minis. They're little pencil toppers. We've got 4 seasons available. Let's see who's in this. It is a bubblegum dope dodo. I'm gonna say no. I like the humble hedgehog. That's my personal preference. Humble hedgehog stays. Hard to beat. Hard to beat with me. I think the praying mantis was supposed to probably be a boy, but it's a good point of it could technically be a girl. I don't think we think much about the boys versus girls, but principled praying mantis. We could make it a female, actually. I think that would be a cool twist on this one. Let's look at the list here real quick. Other ones that I'm gonna maybe do. Mindful Minakawa. It's another one that I'm going to kind of rework on. All characters. We'll make a little sketch of that. I'm being vague as to what I'm working on right now, because I can't really tell you. But oh yeah, this will be a good one to mess with. Let's click this. Heck yeah. Done. Save the photos. I'm just gonna grab the reference here. I want to see Gary's. There's a video of Gary drawing every single one, so I just want to see Gary's original. Minakawa. Good enough. Then we will switch back. Can I just go back? What happened? Okay, there we go. I like to see the competitive pose that's on the, that's what they call the competitive pose. I like to click that one. I like to see what's going on with that. And sometimes just get the whole name in there. So we'll sketch up the mighty Minakawa. Let's see. Put this in next to our, why that's in there. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What app do I use? Lucy asked. This is the Procreate app. And then I'm using this other app for, it's called VizRef, which is just a big visualization, like a reference board, so I could put tons and tons of character reference on there for like whenever I'm doing some sketching like this. I can just like zoom in on some, here's the mindful Minakawa, and I'm gonna draw him over here. I think let's just, well, this is a good, all right, let's move this guy down here like that, and I'm gonna group those layers. Great. I don't think I'm gonna focus on that face, which is pretty cool. But I need a bird pose, kick butt bird pose. So I think we're just gonna like always draw small. And I think we want like the focus on the feathers. I want one going up and one going down, I think. I don't know. Just thinking about it. And then maybe the face will be here. Maybe. I gotta have the M on the chest. I can't really cover that up. Let me think of how I want to do this. Mighty. You know, mighty. So if there's an M. On the chest. These claws are kind of killer. This is really like the ideation part. I don't even know if I want to do that. The thing that sets, if I were to do like a likeness reimagining of Mighty Minakawa, it would be the wings, the letter M, and these kind of like horns, like not horns, but like the feather. I guess it is kind of horns, and looking like badass, you know. So like coming in for the kill, so we can show the M. We can show the claws real big. Almost like reaching in. And then these tail feathers could be going that way. dynamic pose, let's say. Someone asked earlier if I officially draw for VeeFriends. Yes. No, they just let a random dude on their channels. How's Promptober going? Good. I'm a little bit. I'm a day behind on my own Promptober, but that's normal. Mr. Elkman, I see my name. How do I enter to win a T-shirt? How do I enter to win a T-shirt? All you have to do today is comics@VeeFriends. Email me comics@VeeFriends. Say hello. Just give me your name. You know, you can tell us nice things too if you want, but you could drop some, you know. Well, I don't care. You can say whatever you'd like to say. You could just say shirt, or I'd like to win, whatever. That's it. That's all you have to do, and then I'll collect all the names. And you know, I like this so much. I'm gonna start a new. I'm gonna copy this guy. Start a new canvas for that one. I usually do a 4,000 by 4,000 pixel canvas. That's about 15 inches wide by 15 inches if you're in these United States. Yeah, picture this like mighty Minakawa flying out of the sky. Gonna steal your dogs, cats. No. And I'm gonna focus on the face first. I think that's, you know, probably one of the first places that your eye goes to is like the face of a character. I can see some detail in there like that, but I also want to kind of, you know, I kind of want to need a better view of that original Gary. Mighty Minakawa VeeFriends, and I'll probably get a better. I'm sure I have an internal document too that I could pull up, but I'm just I'm being lazy right now. This is the quickest way to do it. Mighty. Happy Bird. Oh, there. Well, no, that's not his. I'm looking for a Gary version. I could just go to OpenSea too, but probably. Oh, darn it. All right, I'll go the long way. I want a bigger version of what Gary did, so I can't show you what I'm working on right this second. Bear with me. Hope everybody's having a good morning. I'm gonna go into our archive here. Mighty. Am I spelling it wrong? Mighty. Mindful. That's why I'm getting it wrong. Thanks, guys. I don't know why I'm thinking mighty, because he looks mighty, but mindful. Duh. I'm like, why am I not getting any search results for this? Hey, listen, it's 8:41 in the morning. There we go. Sweet. Oh. Oh, wow. That's fun. I'm going to try and download this one too. I'll show you something cool. Stand by. I like it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. show this now. No, I don't want a PDF. I don't want a PDF. Darn it. Why is this so hard? Okay. Getting there. I guess I gotta do a PDF. You know, let's download this PDF real quick. Just wanted a little bit higher resolution of what Gary has. That's all. 1 second. We're getting there. I can go like this. Check this out. Paste in this one. This is a artist that you'll meet soon. This is Chris Faison. This is his Mighty Minakawa in sort of an anime sort of style. I'm gonna grab that. It's great for the color, but I'm doing like a more crazy version. But I like what Chris did there. He's kind of doing the same thing that I'm doing right now. With, can I just copy this? Hold on. Nope. 1 second. Gotta do a screenshot. A much better version of Gary's original. Okay. Screenshots. Getting there. Copy. Thought there was a PNG file of that, but I wasn't planning on doing this today. I was planning on doing something else, but I was feeling this in the moment. All right, there we go. So now we can see Gary's version. I just kind of want to see what he was doing with this. Was it some like beak, some side feathers? All right. Mindful, not mighty. Jesus. All right. Did the same thing with Heart Trooper a while back. I kept calling him Love Trooper in the morning. I was like, why can't I find this? Like, that's how it goes. I wish I could joke about certain things. I can't. Gotta keep it nice and PG on these streams here. I'm gonna take all of those things. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over now. I don't need it, and I'm gonna kind of. I mean, I still might want to look at it. Let's just do it. Kind of want to just see all versions that have been drawn. You know. I like that. I'm gonna get in here and work on this face real quick for this one. Somebody asked why I'm drawing in purple. Why not? That's the answer. Why not? Sometimes I do it in red. Sometimes I'm doing it in I don't want him to look happy. I want him to look like he's coming in for the kill. Like the top of the nose, I'll call it. Since I've spun it around. Also, it doesn't look like there's like pupils, it's just like a magic, I'm thinking like a magic gem or something for an eye. Let's do that. Sharper, a little bit sharper. Everything just a little sharper. And then we can kind of put the M right there behind. I want to say that I met Minakawa at VCon. And it's Gary's old roommate, I believe. I think the name was the same. If you're just joining, I was calling it Mighty Minakawa there for a minute. But I'm aware that it is the mindful Minakawa. And I'm focused on elevated, different version of some of the characters here. Just a different style. Which will be used for something that I can't say what, but you're watching it right here. Anything else I'm missing? Well, we'll get to the I also don't want to keep with the, like I said, I want to sharpen those edges a little bit. Thanks for watching. I'll reset the stream here in a minute. Check your questions. How long have I been into drawing? I'd say my whole life. You know, I was drawing when I was like 5. Is that my comic book? This is not my comic book. This is the VeeFriends. I draw it. What's going on here? I am doing, for this stream today, let's just reset the stream. This is, I'm making comics live. Good morning. What's VeeFriends? VeeFriends is over 280 characters. New characters created to make the world a better place, make positivity louder, make soft skills cool. We talk about gratitude, kindness, patience, accountability. Created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him as Gary V. That's the V in VeeFriends. We've got the VeeFriends cartoons, and they're in that style. A little bit different style. We've got the trading card game. The VeeFriends trading card game. Which is a big thing in our community. And then we've got the pencil toppers here. We call these VeeFriends Minis. Vending machine opportunity if you want to email them at the website. Some rarities, collectability there. I am DJ Coffman. I'm working on the VeeFriends comics. This is our first issue here, cover by J. Scott Campbell. But yeah, I draw live here on the internet a lot. I'm doing every day this week. 8 a.m. Eastern time. This is my kind of warm-up stream. I like to come in here, read your comments, talk, hang out. I got a preview from V the other day. I know for what. All right. You know for what? We got a lot of cool stuff happening. Gary's got a lot of ideas. But yeah. I'm DJ Coffman. Someone asked how Promptober's going. That's our drawing, my little drawing club, Draw or Die Club. We just have a bunch of artists working on a Promptober. It's like a daily drawing challenge. That's going pretty good. I'll be at New York Comic Con next week. And right now, I'm not drawing the comic. Let me show you the comic. I'll finish that up today. That'll be posted tonight. Got a little more progress on this one to do. But the comic strips are one thing. We've got the comic strips that look like classic, you know, comic strips from the newspapers or webcomics that are kind of one-off messages or fun, you know, silly things. And then we have the full-on comic book stories, which look a little bit something different. You know, your classic comic page sort of thing. And we're working on a little bit behind the scenes here for you. This is how the massive comics board here. Let me go in and show you just a little bit. I'm zoomed way out. But you can see here we have multiple issues that we're working on all at once. You can't read any of this, so that's cool. There's probably 6 issues, 6 stories being worked on right now. And our man, Chris Faison, is the interior artist of issue number 1. This is his alternative cover. I love how he draws Flex and Fox and the crew. Here's something that Craig wants really bad, but he can't have. And yeah, we're going to be working on much more comics. Look at this. Look at this. Would you look at that? Look at that. Would you look at that? So we'll have a lot. I know that they previewed the stickers over it for New York Comic Con, but we got a lot of stuff going on. Basically, we're like, you know, I'm running like the little mini comics department, the comics publishing of VeeFriends. So we'll be diving way more into that soon. So for this, I'm working on just a little bit something more, you know, taking some of the characters and kind of just drawing them in different styles. We're experimenting and exploring with that. So that's what I'm doing in today's stream here. Got another. Boy, I hate to. You know, you got a lot of spam. Don't fall for the spam stuff in the chats, please. If anybody's begging for money or anything like that, please don't do that. Use common sense. Where is he? Use the common sense. Cow. Think to yourself. If a person was really that destitute, would they be on the internet, on TikTok or whatever? Don't fall for that. I'm way trusting for sure, but I do care about people not falling for scams on the internet. Don't buy anybody's, you know, don't give away your NFT wallet. Don't give anyone your credit card information. Don't send a payment to anybody. Please don't do that. No purchase necessary to watch these comic streams here. I want this to be kind of like this last claw here. Yeah, excited to be, you know, we're probably going to be talking a lot more real soon about the plans for the comics, but until we actually get some things wrapped up, I'm not going to get too far into talking about that. I love this claw here. This is a good looking claw. This claw needs some work. I like that. I'm going to fix this. Something's off there. Sometimes if I'm, you know, I'm talking, I'm drawing, I'm reading, I'm looking, I'm seeing what you're saying in the chats. Appreciate you guys watching, hanging out over on Instagram. See a few people over there. We have 265 people watching across all of our streams. We're live on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. What are you drawing on? A Wacom? What do you recommend to use? This is an iPad Pro. It looks fancier, I guess. It looks bigger than it is. It's just sitting in this thing called a it just sits in this like that. It's a Sketchboard Pro holder that kind of just keeps it at a 45-degree angle. That's what I recommend to people that are looking to get into digital art, is to just get an iPad. You don't have to buy the brand new ones. You can get a used one. Get an iPad. Get Procreate, or there's plenty of apps, but Procreate's probably the best one I found for my comics, just because the brushes feel really good. That was Cosmo asking that question over on Instagram. Don't mess around. I sold my Cintiq, you know, my Wacom Cintiq. I sold that years ago after I started drawing on the iPad. Don't even mess around. Just go with this claw needs a little bit of work, but that's okay. It's part of the process. And when in doubt, black it out, they say. to see. Like, I don't want to keep restrained to the way the others have been drawn. I kind of want to change it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. I'm not getting too crazy here. But why not? Why not? Get a little nuts. Having fun with this. I mean, I could get technical and be like, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 feathers, and then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is our magic number here at VeeFriends. So maybe I'll keep it to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just make them bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fun. 903. All right. Can't tell you what this is for yet, but you'll see it. I like that this points down design-wise to one of the tail feathers pointing up, and then there's like this negative space in between. I like that. We'll have this will be the last feather here. So we'll go with 5 feathers. Like that. And then let's spit this. We'll spit this line off of this. Just a nice clean silhouette then. And then maybe on the back of his head he's got more. Because on Gary's sketch there's a lot of stuff happening here. I think he was kind of envisioning having like wild hair back there. So I think the blue will be kind of wild. Back there. And then same thing, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, that's looking pretty sick. I like that. And then we know this will spit off to be the color red pretty much, and it'll do the same thing. Spin it to the feathers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 4. 5. Mindful. Nakawa. We can just kind of have some fun with some of the shapes in his feathers. Cool. It's looking pretty good. Let's zoom in on his face there. Yeah. Thank you. Not bad. And then we'll go back to our principled praying mantis. Kind of want to like duplicate this group and then just move the group up. Just kind of want to change up these eyes and make him. That's right, we wanted to make it a little meaner and maybe a female somehow. So. Let's do something real quick. Yeah, the females are larger and heavier than the males, so we're going to do a female praying mantis. And I'm going to just change the eye shape just a little bit. Still looking kind of fierce. I like that someone said fierce because I was like elevated, you know, we don't want to do competitive or evolved, like all that stuff's been done. I like the fierce. Hardcore sounds bad, but you don't want that. Looks a little bit like dope. Maybe we even just close off the mouth. No mouth. And then take these. I'm gonna like Google praying mantis face. Just kind of like, ooh, crazy. Yeah, there's definitely more of a, all right, that changes things a little bit. Here, watch, I'll show you. If I look up like praying mantis face, watch this. You know, so now I'm looking at taking like this. I'm just gonna copy this, copy that, put this into this board, paste from clipboard. Will it work? Yeah. So now when you're referencing art, now we've got Gary's mantis, we've got a real praying mantis, we've got this version 2 and competitive pose, and I think I'm going to kind of keep that in mind for a minute as I'm just kind of, I don't want it to look like an ant. I want it to look more like, you know, I got these things look like the mantis. So I'm going to go ahead and just erase these eyes here. While I'm doing that, and I think we're going to, that looks like an ant too. I don't like that. I'm just going to kind of give it a different head shape altogether, I think. triangle looking pose, and then the eye should be out here, way out here. Almost alien to a certain degree. And this is just messing around, you know? But he does have those like little thingies, of course. And we've got those. So that's cool. That's a cool thing that we can put back on there. I'm almost thinking no mouth. And more like that. Like eyelids are weird on the insects, but we talked about this internally, but for the sake of looking cool and giving whatever, I think it could be part of its armor, or its, chitin. What do you call it? I don't know. It's been a while since I've thought about insect skin. Good morning today in space. What's up? Looks angry. I'm able to give up. Okay. Let's skip that. What's my favorite character? I'm really liking the character. I mean, it changes from day to day, really, or moment to moment, kind of. But I always like Flexin' Fox and Humble Hedgehog, for sure. It does look a little bit too angry. Let's not do that. We don't need to be angry. You can be focused, maybe. Still looks a little angry, to be honest. But that's okay. We'll fix this. Probably an inking stage. Get rid of these lines. That's better. Kind of just do a dark line above the top. Eyelashes again, kind of weird, but even if it's just the shape of an eyelash, just to denote that it's a female praying mantis, who are bigger than the male praying mantises. I like it. Now we see the evolution of that, which is kind of, it's all right, but this is looking a little bit better, I think, and then we'll make the antenna really kind of come out skinny. Their antennas are way longer. But not really. Sometimes the design of the shape between things is interesting. We'll do that. didn't want it to look like an ant. You know, I wanted it to look more like a praying mantis. Which I think that's doing pretty good there. Great. All right, let's take a little break. Spin this. Okay, green versus pink in the chat. Green versus pink in the chat. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Eyelash time. Yeah, we were having a meeting where we were like, is it weird that some of the animals have eyebrows? Like, it just looks weird. Thanks for stopping and saying hi. If you're new to VeeFriends, let me know in the chat. If you're not new to VeeFriends, well then, what we're doing here is picking green versus pink. We got a green. I think Comet's being kind there because we know pink's probably going to win. 298 green, pink, green, green. All right, I think we go with green this time. All right, this is a season 1. So what we're trying to do is knock off the Humble Hedgehog Emerald here. Emerald Humble Hedgehog, he glows in the dark. Cosmo said green as well, so we got green all through. Let's see what's in this one. We've got a, oh yeah, great, a detailed, driven dragon. There he is. That's gonna beat the Humble Hedgehog. Wow, we've not really opened. I like to open up 5 here. That's the detailed driven dragon. Love the little tail. Ding ding. Cool. Little horn details there. Very cool. Let's open up the pink too. Why not? Let's do it. It's $9.19. Hey, by the way, if you'd like to win a t-shirt, email comics@veefriends.com. That's all you have to do. Tomorrow I will put you in for the random drawing. And we've got a bubble gum. It smells like bubble gum. That's why it looks like bubble gum, smells like bubble gum. You're Gonna Die Fly bubble gum does not beat the detailed driven dragon, but look at the size difference of these minis. This one's a little meatier, chunkier than season 1. Interesting. Not interesting, I mean, it's just to note. Everybody that sees the new minis are like, they look way bigger than the other ones. Great. So yeah, definitely this one up here looks way better than that one. Heck yeah. Let's go back and look at the Minakawa again. See how he's turning out. I like that. That's looking really good. I feel the same way, Helmet. I love the fly, but I can't. It does not beat the... to represent your art on my econ in the Middle East and Armenia. I don't really handle that stuff, but I think we're all set. I think VeeFriends is all set, but you could always reach out to VeeFriends, VeeFriends.com, use the contact form. Good morning, Lord Mandrake. What's up? What is up? I'll be live here for a few more minutes. Got 8 minutes. 8 minutes to go on this stream. I mean, I might as well stay in this. Okay, we'll stay in this. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and fade this one out. Yeah, this is another one. That's by Chris Faison for something else you might see soon. There's a straight line there, Chris. What's going on? It's a pencil line. I know what happened there. Maybe no, I didn't do that. How cute. What a cute little mindful Minakawa. And then mine's like, coming in for it. Coming in to get you. Better be mindful. I like to fade that out really good. Even like that, it's good. See how the difference between the iPad up there and the picture that I'm doing? It's way different. But we're gonna fade that out and start inking this up. I'll switch to black ink. Probably won't get to coloring this today, but it's 9:23. I'm going to be out of here soon. Haven't really get some other stuff to jump to. I'm trying to keep these lines very smooth but yet sharp. It's going to look nice and finished. No BS. Nice smooth lines. Smooth and sharp at the same time. That's kind of the goal. Line weights make a lot of difference, like a thick line to a thin line. Usually you put your thick lines closer to where the shadows are, and the thin lines are up there where the light source is coming from when you're drawing. We can do some thick lines over here, because I feel like the light source definitely would be coming from this way, you know? I also don't want to cheap out and put too much black in. It's an angry bird. Somebody. Stole his eggs or something, I don't know. Good morning, Gabe Draws You. What's up? What's up, Gabe? Burn him. 11 people watching over there on Instagram. Appreciate that. What's on the agenda? Planet Euphoria. What's up? Planet Euphoria made some sick designs. I like Procreate over Photoshop for sure. I mean, I used to draw in Photoshop though when I had the Wacom board, but I prefer to draw in Pixel or bitmap programs because the brushes have a little more feel of traditional art. You just have to draw very large, of course. But yeah, working on a few different things we got going on behind the scenes. Probably talk about that real soon. Comics are coming. Comic books. We've got the New York City Comic Con. I'll be there. Gary will be there all 4 days. I'll be there all 4 days. Talked to them yesterday, and I guess I'll probably be drawing at the booth at some point. Connected to the screen. I'll probably just be drawing digitally. I won't be drawing with traditional stuff. I might bring some markers and stuff, but I don't know. It gets a little bit much. New York Comic Cons were really busy. So the less I have to carry around, the better. So check your chat. Yeah, I'm drawing in. Someone asked if I'm drawing in Procreate. I'm drawing in Procreate, yes. Appreciate you asking. There's a lot of good drawing programs. I think it's just like anything. Like the tool doesn't really matter. If you've learned in it, then there's some people that like Clip Studio for comics. There's some people that like Adobe Fresco. But I just kind of settled into Procreate. I used to draw on the Cintiq, the big Wacom screens, but when I got my iPad Pro and learned to do everything in it that I drew with, it just became way more, like the brushes are just so much, I can't explain it. If you're an artist, you'll know what I mean, but the brushes are just so much more dynamic. Even Kyle Brush, his name's Kyle Webster, who has been making Photoshop brushes for years. He just now works at Procreate. He quit working for Photoshop and now makes brushes for Procreate, which I'm pretty excited about. Hey, it's 9:30. I gotta get out of here. But let's take a look at what we did today. We worked on a more elevated Principal Praying Mantis. If you'd like a t-shirt, email comics@VeeFriends.com. Tomorrow I'll pick some random winners. I'll put them on this spin wheel here, and we'll choose a winner. We chose the winner from yesterday earlier in the stream. It was Helmet. Congrats. So just by watching the streams, hanging out, we'll put a shirt on your back and maybe a couple other things. Tomorrow I'll be back at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, Thursday morning, and then Friday we're doing Comics Jam on the Whatnot app at 10 a.m. So if you want to download Whatnot, I'll show you that real quick. Talk about that. This is the Whatnot channel. We got 93 people waiting. Go to VeeFriends.com/whatnot. It'll take you to our Whatnot page here and bookmark it. Comics Jam. It'll be something a little bit different. A little similar to this, but also Corso will be joining me as a co-host, and we'll be giving some stuff away, jamming on some comics. So jump in for our debut of the Comics Jam show on Whatnot on Friday. And probably, I don't know, we'll check the schedule. But for now, that's what's up. VeeFriends Comics over on YouTube, by the way. Also check out our VeeFriends cartoons. Good for all ages. Good for parents, good for kiddos, good for schools, teachers. Trading card game, we've got the minis. Everything you want to know about VeeFriends is over on VeeFriends.com. And I am DJ Coffman. I'll see you soon. VeeFriends are forever. Have a great day. And hope you get to do something